heating up, Age?
Mate, it is cooking.
We are now cooking with gas.
Hey, I'm
Cooking
hot.
with gas.
It is hot in here.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Cast Patrol podcast. Joined as always by Mick and Age. And boys, massive episode this week.
Mate, Jimmy, it's going to be a huge episode. All footy. Footy's coming. I'm G'd. It's footy season.
Footy season's back.
It's back.
It's been too long.
Finally
the
back.
longest off season ever.
And you know what's beautiful? Coming home, a Friday, Saturday, Arvo, even a Sunday.
Even a Thursday.
Oh, there's
Thursday,
just footy on.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, on the couch.
Mate, nothing beats footy season.
And we just got a taste of that this weekend with the NRL trials, which we will be reviewing
We'll touch
game
on.
by game.
Not just a few games, making a few highlights and standouts. Every game.
Every game.
Every
Every
single
single
game.
game.
Your team will be mentioned.
You can hear our takes. Some might be hot. You might think some are trash. But we're going to go through every game for the trials.
Not only is the footy season back, but for those that have been living under a rock, what have we done this week, boys?
It's been a big week.
It has been.
So on Monday, 6 p.m. approximately, we release merch. So as you can see, if you're watching, if you're listening, we have a black signature tee and a punting tee that says "Backcast never lasts."
And us on the back.
And they're on sale, Mick. How long are they on sale for?
Look, they're only on sale for 1 week only. And we're not kidding when we say this. They won't be back. This is the only time
Limited edition.
that we'll be dropping these designs. We might drop merch in the future towards the back end of the year, middle season. Who knows? But one thing's for sure, you will not be getting these designs ever again.
Yeah.
So once the Monday 24/7 special's done, that's it.
Yeah. So these exact designs will never be replicated. There'll be new ones, probably the cast logo, a few other cool designs.
Yeah.
But if you like these and you like the look of them, don't miss out. Just get one.
Don't miss out.
Consider
Support
this
the
your
boys.
season 1 membership.
It's a membership, the Cast Club. But big shout out to those who've already jumped on and picked up a tee.
Oh, thank
They'll
you.
be-
We appreciate it.
They'll be sent out probably in the next week or two, I'd say.
Yep. 100%.
But yeah, thank you to everyone who's purchased it. But yeah, if you're loving our content, if you're loving the podcast,
If you've backed any of our
Any
tips,
of our-
Any multis that you've won, if you
Yeah.
think you've been in a positive ROI from us,
yeah.
just support the boys.
Or
All we ask,
if you're sick
maybe
of wearing
one
the
t-shirt.
same stuff and you want a new shirt,
Well, Jim, these are 100% cotton.
They are.
And they feel good. I haven't taken this off every time I'm
I
home.
know you
you
haven't.
wear it out to the club, you wear it
Every-
to the pub, down
Well,
the street,
That's the
lounge,
thing, I wear it-
wherever.
I wear it everywhere.
every day wear.
But how do
it.
they get these shirts, Mick?
Look,
like,
it's-
what's
it's
the
easy.
quickest way?
The quickest way is you click the link in the bio. We've got it right there, buy merch. Or you can go to www.thecastpatrol.com.au.
Boom, add to cart and send it away.
Or
I'll be
just
there
go on
in
our
no
story
time.
because we plug the link enough.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
join the Cast Club.
It's free to sign up and you'll be notified on all future drops.
100%. And yeah, so as I said, I wore this shirt out on Saturday, but that's
Yes.
irrelevant to this story.
No.
I'll keep it short and sweet.
It's a good yarn,
So me and Jimmy went out, went to Macca's at the end of the night,
as we do.
and we had like a massive family box. And there was
Yeah.
like 4 burgers. And as you know, we have a charity match. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to save this cheeseburger. I don't want it.
Yeah.
I'll give it to someone who needs it more than me.
Yep.
So on the way out, me and Jimmy walked a few stores outside Gong-Cha, and we
Ran
ran into a homeless man. We gave him the cheeseburger,
Yeah.
and he had a Dragon's hat on, didn't he, Jim?
And he pulled out from, I don't know, a Dragons jacket from somewhere.
Yeah. So he was full kitted up in Dragons.
He was, mad Dragons fan, and obviously
I don't know if he knew that the charity shield was played that Arvo, and they got pumped.
Yeah.
But he was still repping it. So we're just, I think I said like a little witty comment. I was like, oh, Dragons suck. We got pumped by
we were
Rabbitohs or
giving
something.
it to him about the Dragons.
And then he proceeded to say he used to play for the Dragons back in the day. He used to live
Yeah.
in Wollongong.
Yep.
And then he pulls out the biggest yarn. He's like, I used to play for Dragons, and now I just look after WollonGong-Cha.
Gong-Cha.
I look after all these stores.
The Gong-Cha
And he's
stores.
sitting outside of Gong-Cha just looking after it. So
my God.
that was an all-time yarn.
Yeah.
So that cracked us up. That made our night. And other than that, my weekend was irrelevant besides watching footy
Just
all day.
filled with NRL trials.
NRL trials.
Well, let's get straight into it. First game of the round was Parramatta Eels won 36 over the Newcastle Knights 14. What did you boys see from it?
So my biggest takeout was the spine. The first time seeing the spine together, that was very good. I like how Hodgson took a step back. He didn't take control.
Yeah.
Gave the halves early ball, and they were on fire, especially Gutho. He was very good.
It's good to see Hodgson back. He hasn't played in, 2 years? Didn't he do back-to-back ACLs?
Something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, he's been out of the game, but he's looking very slow. I
Yeah.
have to say. I mean, that's the ACL.
Terrible
Sorry,
luck
what
with
can you
injuries.
do?
You know
but,
who's looking good, though? And we've mentioned him on the podcast.
mate, I love
My
him.
boy, Jermaine Hopgood.
Jermaine Hop great. Not
Mate.
just good, Jim. Hop
Very
great.
good. Very great.
I
Yes.
like that one.
And I'll tell
That's
you why
good.
he's great. I'll read out his stats. Okay? So against Knights, he did 16 runs, 120 metres, 33 post contacts, 1 tackle break, 3 offloads, 38 tackles, 3 missed tackles, 0 errors.
Absolute machine.
Just a workhorse.
Get him in your super
And he
coach
has
team.
100%. I got him in draft the other night.
Cheapy, nice little
Mate,
cheapy.
got him nice and early in draft. You guys all slept on him.
Yeah.
But you touched on the spine Moses. Apparently, he's turned down a West Tigers offer for $1.3 million a year for 4 years.
Stay at Para.
He's going to sign with Para and re-sign.
I don't blame him, to be honest. I think it's probably a smart option. But they both struggle to win comps, so
We'll see how that plays out. But I guess from Newcastle, Lockie Miller, it was good signs. I
Yeah.
thought at
He looked
fullback.
okay at fullback.
yeah, nothing crazy, but he was very elusive, very dangerous on the ball.
Lachlan Miller at fullback will be determined by how well Ponga goes at 5'8". Because if Ponga starts playing so average and not worth his price tag at 5'8", then it's irrelevant how Lockie Miller plays
True.
at fullback because they need Ponga fit and firing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but hopefully they stick with it because Lockie was good. He had 20 runs, 175 run meters, 5 tackle breaks, and offload. He was great.
Yeah,
That was a
he did
shining
good.
light.
But Para again looked like another year of top 8 success.
Finals footy, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And the Knights, they're struggling. I don't see anything in that team that I go, ooh, this might promote him
Yeah.
into a
Well, yeah,
good
they
position.
made 12 errors and Para only made 4, so that's probably a downside.
It would just be good to see Ponga just stay on the field if he can.
Well, he's the most paid player in the NRL.
Is he now?
Yeah, I think he's like on 1.4.
And then
He needs to really
Bradman
lift.
Best,
Best was good. He scored a try.
good try in the trials. So yeah, if they like a couple of plays just stay on the pitch, hopefully they can improve. But yeah, still up to Ponga, I think.
100%.
And then the next game, we had Manly Seagulls, 28 points, defeated the Roosters 16. And Manly ended up winning the pre-season challenge.
Yes,
Fair play to them.
congratulations, Manly.
Yeah.
They're gonna win the comp now.
They're
aren't
gonna win
they?
the comp.
Isn't that how it works?
You win the pre-season, you win the comp.
That's it.
100K in the kitty.
Yes,
That's a
it's
lot
the
of
same
money.
as a minor premiership. So
There
It's
you
not
go.
bad for
fair
them.
play to them. And they didn't even have Turbo or Cherry, so
They did look good though.
they look very slick.
Well, they
Very
had some
slick. I think it was-
replacements for Cherry.
Yeah,
KO
they did.
Weeks, he
Weeks.
stepped in.
He
How
was
many
very
tries
good
assists?
weeks.
3 tries?
Three tries this weeks.
Oh.
He was looking good. I think he might start 5'8", maybe, because Schuster's now out for round
Schuster's
1.
out for round 1, yeah.
So he could fill in there.
It's not bad for 1 week.
Who else was good? Jimmy, who do you love?
Mate, you know who I love?
I know who you love.
Gordon Chan.
The hooker.
Young dummy half.
He looks like a bit of a beast.
Mate, I think he'll start.
You reckon over
Nah,
Lachlan?
he
Well,
won't.
maybe not at the start of the
Not
year,
over
but
Lachlan
I think
Croker.
throughout the year, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets
Or even the 14 roll.
Yeah,
That's up
14
for
rolls.
grabs.
Yeah, the 14 rolls up for grabs. But yeah, he looks like a good prospect for the future. So
Kelma Tuolungi, how do you pronounce that one?
Tuolagi.
Tuolagi.
yeah,
He scored a nice try, did a line break assist, tackle break, try
he'll be a good
assist.
signing
Yeah.
on that left edge.
He looks fit as well, looked trimmed from the
Yeah.
last time I saw him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, keep an eye on him.
I know Roosters played bad, but they're notorious for starting a season slow and then just building into it over the
Yeah.
that team that they've got with Suali'i, Brandon Smith now joined the team, Tedesco, too many stars, they're going to be fit and firing.
Yeah, I think just ignore that, Roosters fans.
Yeah.
You didn't have your halves. You didn't have Manu. Did Manu play? No.
Oh, I
Or
don't know.
Hargraves as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're missing a lot of players.
They
but
made a
when
few- they
their
made a f-
forwards came on in the second stint,
Yeah.
they brought it back, scored 3 tries.
Yeah.
So there's
A
potential.
bit clunky
that'll
at
be better.
times,
Yeah.
few errors, but they'll improve.
Yeah, way too many errors.
And Garrick scored a hat-trick.
Yeah.
Good to see times are turning back to normal.
Garrick, he's just so safe, isn't he?
Imagine when
Great
Turbo
finisher.
comes back.
Yeah, even more.
Back on that
tries.
left wing.
Yeah.
But the next
Love
game, one close to our hearts, Adrian, the Charity Shield match between the Rabbitohs and the Dragons. Obviously, the Bunnies got up 42-24. I was impressed by South, I have to say.
I was impressed by South, but Dragons were woeful.
Dragons were
To
woeful.
put it bluntly and
Yeah.
fairly, they made, I think it was 16 errors and 58% completion rate.
That's
Well,
not-
I
You
saw
can't win a game like that.
I saw you on Saturday. You charged in and you were just bragging on about South. We're going to win the comp. And I'm
Well,
saying, mate, they played the Dragons.
Hey, I know we
Dragons
played
are
the
hopeful.
Dragons, but we were looking good. Our combinations look good.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed since last year. Latrell's looking good. Our halves, Cody looking good. Ilias.
Yeah.
But the main people, Cameron Murray and Cook.
Oh,
Yeah.
up the middle.
Murray.
Just impressive. They kept the ball rolling so
Oh.
fast.
He
Murray,
just
he
keeps
was on a
improving,
heater.
Murray. Like,
He
Just
two
when you
try.
think he's
Listen to this,
just
boys.
plateaued.
2 try assists, 16 runs, 121 meters, 3 tackle breaks, 2 line breaks, 1 offload, 21 tackles, no misses, no errors.
That is for a lock.
Is he the best lock in the game?
he's up.
It's him or Isaiah.
Him or Yo? I think Murray if Murray was in that
The
Panthers
thing
team,
with South that impressed me, it was almost like they did not miss a beat. As soon as the game started, they were just combo after combo. The left wing was working, right edge was powering through. It just didn't stop.
it was perfect. Then we just took everyone off around the 50-minute
Exactly.
mark.
Gave some youngsters to go. One youngster I'm very keen on, he's a big fan of the show, is Davey Mawali.
Oh,
He
he scored a
is-
try.
Scored
as
a
well.
try.
So impressive. How old is he? 20, 21 years old?
21, I think.
He is already filled out to the body of a man.
He's a beast.
He's a beast. He scored a try, like you said, and just a wrecking ball through the middle. I think closer towards the middle of the year, he might even push for a starting spot.
Yeah, well, I remember when he first came in a couple of years ago, you could tell he was still a kid, like the way he looked.
Yeah.
Now you look at him, he's like, this guy is a man, and he's
Yeah.
a mountain. And he's
He's a
going
beast.
forward, his legs are pumping,
Yeah.
and he's actually fucking hard
Quick
to
play
stop.
the balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very
So
good.
he's one to watch out for.
Especially now with Hamas Celia, I think he's done his hamstring, so he'll have a bench
And
spot.
Havili's injured as well.
Havili-
Billy's
injured.
injured.
Yeah.
Who gets that 14 spot for South? Is it Taff?
I think it's going to be Taff or Peter Mamazelos. I'll give it to Pete.
Oh, you
Oh,
Pistol
yeah.
Pete.
Get him in there.
not bad.
Yeah. Give Pete a
He
go.
didn't play too bad himself.
He played
The
good.
next game, which is probably the biggest boil over of the weekend,
Big shock.
was the World Club Challenge.
Wow.
St. Helens defeated Penrith Panthers 13-12. I was honestly gobsmacked watching that. I could not believe it. I thought, like most people did, Penrith would absolutely annihilate them. All talk the whole week was Penrith, full crowd, sellout.
Did you see what Phil Gould tweeted?
Oh, shocking.
Yeah.
He said, Penrith might have to declare at half time or something. And then all the St. Helen boys were giving it to him after the game.
he was copying it. But like I think everyone thought
Everyone-
Penrith would have won at least 13 plus.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you thought St. Helens was going to win, you're a genius. I don't know how.
Yeah.
But Panthers,
And you looked
man,
at the
they
team
just
that
didn't play
Penrith
good.
played as well. It wasn't like an excuse that
They're missing it like Edwards,
still
Martin.
Yeah, but still Cleary, Critter.
Yeah.
So-
And then
Luai.
you take out Kickow and Appy from last year
That's
as well.
true.
Yeah. And
That's
it was
true.
raining, conditions weren't the best.
Exactly.
But St. Helens just came out hot. And I tell you what it was off the back of? Jack Wellesby.
Mate.
He's
that
incredible.
kid, do you know how old he is, Mick?
20, 21?
Bro, he's 21.
Yeah.
Already
Crazy.
playing for England,
Freak.
won a World Cup challenge.
Freak.
He's got to come
He's
to
got
the
a
NRL.
he's got a long-term contract signed in with St. Helens though, so it is going to be tough to get him
Hopefully we see
over.
him in the NRL.
But he was incredible.
Well, he scored
Like
the
you said.
first try of the match.
Yep.
He did.
The next try assist to Hurrell. Or was it the other way around? Either way. And then 16 runs, 108 metres, 3
Yeah.
tackle breaks, 1 line break assist.
How good was Connie Hurrell?
Oh, it was good to see him back.
good to see him.
Sirenen as well.
Yeah, it's good to see them back in the
I like
NRL.
seeing
Hopewadi.
these- Yeah, ex-NRL players come back
Yeah.
and
Still
just sort of have a
playing good.
crack. Yeah.
So good on him. What about Cleary's ice in the veins? What did you think of that celebration?
I don't know. Part of me loves seeing celebrations when you watch like soccer overseas
Or
and that.
NBA?
But I don't know, just the conversion and stuff. It doesn't sit right
In a
with
World
me.
Club Challenge, trial
when you're the
match.
red hot favourites. I don't know. Clutch
Like, it wasn't
kicker.
the easiest kick, but like, I reckon, would you say play on?
Yeah, I play on.
Play on.
Yeah.
It's like
Play
look, whatever it is. You can't let an ice in the vein celebration burn you.
It just hurts that then they
Oh.
lost the game.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, I
That
think
hurts.
the biggest thing from that game was Taylor May
Oh,
doing his ACL.
huge.
Did you
Poor
see-
bugger.
Did you see the tackle?
Yeah, it was a cannonball.
Parsi came in like third man in, just like crunched his knee.
Yeah.
Not
Bit of
ideal,
it.
but
Yeah, very
that's a
messy.
big loss. That's a big loss for Penrith. Taylor May on the back of, like you said, Apasau, Coruscant, kick out now.
Yeah.
They're losing a few players from that star-studded roster.
Well, that's the thing. Like one door closes, another one opens. Young Taruva,
Yeah.
Fijian international, may get that wing spot.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
toss-up
Also-
between
also hearing
Jesse McLean.
McLean, yeah, the youngster.
Yeah.
He's not even in Supercoach, McLean.
No, Tom Jenkins apparently
Yeah.
is there.
But speaking of that, we tweeted when Taruva just got swapped to centre wing as well, Jewel.
In
Yeah.
He
Supercoach.
was 3% ownership. When we're recording this podcast, he's now up to 8.
Yeah.
By round 1, he's going to be up to
Oh.
40.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
he's a must-have. Lock
Or
him
if
in.
he gets
If he
named,
starts.
I think he'll get the start.
yeah,
he
you
deserves
you'd
it, I
think he'd
reckon.
get named on that wing.
Yeah, and I'll push Toll back to the left to his
100%.
preferred spot.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few good. Like, I mean, it was good to see Zach Hosking. He made
50
like
tackles?
50-odd tackles.
Same with Kenny.
Kenny in the middle. Like, there's something that's. Yes, they lost to St. Helens, but they're still. Yeah, I think they're still gonna.
It's not an accurate representation, I think.
I think they're still gonna have a big year.
Yeah.
I love seeing St. Helens how much the game meant to them. They were
Yes.
all crying after them because normally this game for us is like, oh, it is what it is. The NRL wins. It's a smashing by how
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
But then you actually remember that these guys come out to Australia or we go over there and they just want to prove to the NRL that they're actually a decent team.
Yeah. Well,
So
where would you put him if you had to put him in the NRL? I'd say like top 6.
St. Helens?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think top 6. I think that was a one-off game. I think over a long season, they'd probably get found out a fair bit with
Top
squad
8,
depth and stuff.
surely, though, wouldn't they? They have a good team.
You just got to look at the players
Even
in
that
the
Roby
team.
guy.
I
He's
know,
a gun.
but
The
the
hooker?
The hooker.
Yeah.
most of the ex-NRL players couldn't get a gig in the NRL when they were around. So
Yeah.
it's a bit tough to judge. I think after a full season, like this was a one-off. The last 8-9 years have been smashings.
So would you say top 8 or bottom?
I
nine?
think they'd be in the bottom half.
Bottom half. Okay.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
I don't know. I mean, look, they've got a good team.
I
and
think they'd beat Broncos.
I think they'd be there and thereabouts, I think. Like,
yeah, I think they'd
top
be close.
8.
Pushing that 8.
Yeah, they'll be pushing that 8 for sure.
Perfect.
And we'll never know.
Guess we'll never know.
The battle of the Queensland teams, Broncos versus Cowboys. Broncos win 20-18.
So, Jimmy, you're glad you didn't watch this one.
I
Do
know,
you
I
know how
missed
many
it.
missed tackles your boys made?
Oh, mate, yeah, I heard a fair bit.
42 missed
Yeah.
tackles.
It's a pre-season.
It is pre-season, but it's not good
Bit
signs.
clunky. Yeah, it's
Not
not a
good
good
sign.
sign.
Considering defense was your number one asset last year, it's not a good start. But look, it's trials. It's where this you're just getting the kinks out.
Toddy will get into him before round 1 and yeah, we'll be
Young
fine.
boys look good, though. Dearden and Drinky.
Did and Drinky, yeah. It's good to see, like, everyone back, fit, ready to go.
100%.
Pat Carrigan looks good.
Carrigan was a beast. I've got to read you out these numbers.
He's
Yeah.
crazy.
You'll think this guy's played 160 minutes or something.
Yeah.
All right. 21 runs, 193 metres, 52 post-contact metres, 3 tackle breaks, 4 offloads, 35 tackles.
Yeah.
That's a trial match.
That's a trial match.
That's not even anything on
just
the
a
line. He
workhorse.
just
He's
wants
ready
to
to go.
play.
Yeah, he's ready
Good
to
on
It's
him.
footy season, man. I don't blame him.
He's
He's
ready to
footy
rip.
season.
Footy
He's excited.
season.
He's ready to rip.
One player I'm excited about, and he's been quickly becoming my favourite player, is Selwyn Cobbo.
Yeah, you love him.
He's incredible. I remember
Your raps on this kid is
Oh.
the biggest ever.
he's honestly just the next big thing. You can see he played fullback. He scored this incredible try. He's got that long reach. Incredible.
I've heard this same story so many times.
Oh,
Mick.
he's
Keep
insane.
going, though.
It's the
What
same
else do you
yarn.
love about Cobbo?
What I like about Cobbo is that fullback is his natural position, but he's only played a
played
handful
so
of
good at
games,
fullback.
and he's played
Scored-
so
you see
well.
that try he scored?
Yeah.
Very strong.
Very
Yeah.
strong. But look,
So,
I won't bore you too much.
I'm
Next
with you,
big
Mick.
thing.
I'm with you. He's a grunt. He's a gun.
Warriors took on the Storm in the next game. Storm won 24-6. Look, I think it looks like another year for the Warriors where it's going to be a tough watch. They have new signings; they might click into place, but for now, I don't see. I don't see the vision.
Consistency thing for the Warriors.
And it's their defence. They've got to fix up their defence. And look, 55 missed tackles on the weekend.
55, the most out of any club.
That's not
55.
going to cut.
We're
Defence
not
wins
going to
games.
miss 55 in the charity match.
No chance.
It's incredible.
But one positive for Warriors is they actually led the first half 6-0.
yeah, Dallin scored a good try. They
Yeah.
looked decent.
Off that scrum?
Melbourne made a lot of errors. Yeah, straight through.
Straight through.
But then Melbourne just like switched into gear.
Yeah.
The big guns stepped up.
Eli Katoa looked
Yeah,
good.
good new
Mate,
signing.
big fan of the winger, Will Warbrick. Great try.
He's a brick.
He's
Brick with eyes, mate. He's
Warbrick
massive
with
for a
eyes.
winger.
huge.
Warbrick.
Warbrick.
Yeah.
But honestly, Melbourne, I love them and I think they will go well. But man, it is actually worrying. Without Pappenhausen now, who's probably going to be out for more than 10 weeks to miss the season.
Yeah.
Like we touched on, they've got Munster, Hughes, Grant, best spine. But apart from that, they've lost half their forward pack and all their backs are out injured.
And Paps is out for an extended period now.
Exactly.
Even
Yeah.
longer than we first thought. But they do get Christian Welch back.
Yeah. That'll
Few
be
good
good.
signings. Katoa.
They've got some good youngsters there.
Few youngsters. That Falongo, hopefully he gets a shot at fullback. if
Yeah,
Meany
I'm
doesn't
hoping. Yeah,
perform.
he looks good.
He was very good in the first trial.
Did you see Coates' try?
Yeah, that was crazy. The catch and the
Off
put down.
Oh, unreal.
They're going to put him back to the left, I think.
Yeah, which
Really?
is, I think
And
it'll be.
Warbrick might play right to start the year.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
interesting to keep an eye on that. But you can't write off Bellamy in that system. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Like, I think they're going to be a top 4 team. Might be controversial, but I'm going to back him in.
Yeah, you can't.
Especially that spine, man. Pappenhausen, when he's back.
when they're
they're
fully
firing.
fit.
Yeah, fully fit, best spine.
Yeah.
Munster the best half, 5'8" in the comp. Grant's the best hooker in the comp.
And
Hughes
Hughes
is top
top
3 or 4.
Yeah, top 3.
Like that. So,
You'll know it's footy season when the Storm come firing.
oh, mate.
Oh, you'll know.
It's footy season now.
100%. West Tigers 36 defeated Canberra Raiders 4. That's a big upset there.
Yeah, that was a
Tigers.
shock of the week, I think. Tigers.
The Raiders, eh?
Because Raiders had like their full team pretty much.
Full team.
I don't know about the Raiders
Oh.
from what I've seen.
They lost 2 trial matches, got smashed by the Dogs, and then got smashed by Tigers.
Yeah.
I put a bet up on Dabble. Raiders missed the 8.
Wow.
I don't think they're going to make it.
Mystic age.
Yeah, I think they're in trouble. I know it's off 2 trial matches, but they had their full team and they're looking shit.
Well, like they
Yeah.
lost Savage in the first trial. So
Broke his jaw.
now they got Rapana. Apparently he's suspended.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
What did he do? A shoulder charge or a high tackle? He's out.
So Sebastian Chris at fullback.
That's not
Who's
it.
an out-and-out centre? I don't think so. No. I don't
Yeah,
think
the
so.
Tigers did look good. I'll give them credit.
Yeah, their depth looks good. They didn't even play Appy. Bateman didn't play.
Yeah, Bateman's
I
not
don't
even
think
in.
Brooks
Bateman's
played.
not even in the country yet.
Yeah, hopefully he gets into it.
Seriously.
Did you think Bateman played?
No, I said he didn't
Oh,
play.
okay.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
going to say, yeah.
So I'm saying they still play good without their guns.
Yeah,
So it's good to see Papali had a good debut for Tigers, and same with Clemmer.
Clemmer.
They
Yeah,
played well, very solid
I
games.
think Tigers will go really well this year. If they can make all those new signings gel, especially in the forward pack, it gives Dewey and Brooks a bit more freedom. and they
Tim
can play their game.
Shane's
It gives their
at the helm.
Yeah,
Benji
Sheens,
Marshall and
Benji.
Farah as
It
mentors.
gives their fans a bit of hope to make the 8 for once.
100%.
100%.
And it would be good to see the Tigers back up there.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
Next game, to the second last game, Sharks defeated the Bulldogs 36-16. Sharks were very impressive.
They were. But again, I got to go back to the negative.
Hold on, you two touching hands back.
We are holding hands back here.
Jesus.
This is how we get our connection
playing
so strong.
hands. Yeah,
Got the black
please
cast
stop
patrol tees on. You wouldn't get it, Mick. You're in a
Yeah.
white tee.
I wouldn't get it.
but no, they did look strong. The Sharkies.
But the doggies errors, 18 errors. Like,
Yeah.
I know it's a trial and you're trying to get the bonus points for the offloads, but you can't win games like that.
No, they can't. I don't know. Like the Dogs, I'm not sure what's doing with their back line.
They need to work out who their fullback
Like
is.
they got to work out and who's their centers are going to
Yeah,
be.
Perrin was a bit underwhelming. I think their centers.
I don't know if Avarilla's a center.
He played good though.
Yeah.
Avarillo played good. I think I've had
No.
stats here. Did I have Avarillo?
Nope.
I think he just did a lot of runs and
But he just
good
missed it.
meterage.
He missed a few tackles.
Did he?
Like, yeah, like he let them in a
Well,
few times.
It's
So I
his
don't know.
first.
I think
like,
Alamotti gets a centre position. He looks like a beast.
yeah,
yeah.
but, I've been hyping him up. Biggest chest in league.
Yeah, yeah.
Biggest chest in league. Wide, like big and like sticks
Mate, we've
out.
heard this, yeah.
Massive, and it's a rock. And he's playing left
Oh,
center.
you felt it?
Well, he's
I
playing.
felt his
He's
chest.
confirmed left center
I'm confirming it.
Okay.
Left center, Alamotti.
and right center.
Avarillo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Burns misses out.
Yes, unfortunately, Burns misses out. He might
Yeah.
play fullback. Who knows?
But Hines and Moylan for the Sharks, they combined for 4 tries between them. 4
Yeah.
tries is incredible.
Well, in Supercoach last year, you might not know this, but Moiser was the most try contributions out of every player.
Wow, with 36, I believe.
Yeah, so there you go. You did know it. But, you can't rule out Moiser as a good half, and he complements Hines very well.
Yeah.
What about Ronaldo on the edge starting fights left, right, and centre?
What
Mate,
was
He
it
was
doing?
doing everything. Every little niggle, he'd just run in from the wing. And you see when he scored that try? Like,
Yeah.
it was a good try, but he got up and he was
Oh.
pumped. He was yarning and hyping up. And, bro, it's a try. I
Carrying
think
on.
Joey Manu commented on the Insta, he's like, calm down or something. Yeah.
How good's that?
But
good to see.
Teague was good. Teague Wilton.
Yeah, he's going to be
Left
starting
edge.
left center. No, left second row. I think
Yeah.
Wade might miss out.
Yeah.
Maybe not even on the bench.
Wow.
Oh really?
If I was a coach, yeah.
No, you're playing Teague every day of the week.
he
You have
runs
to.
a great line.
He's
Teague.
a very
Scored
good player.
2 tries.
Very good player.
I'm giving him 80 minutes on that left.
Yeah.
And the final game of the round was the new Dolphins going down to the Gold Coast Titans 40-16. Unlucky for them, not a good hit out in their first sort of professional game with all their players.
Yeah.
Oh, this could get ugly with the Dolphins this
This is
year.
bad.
42 missed tackles.
That
Like-
first 20 minutes of
Oh,
it
it
was
was just
shocking.
shocking, man.
Look, you got to give Titans
Like-
credit. They played really well, but some of that Dolphins defense.
Yeah,
Can't
well, I think
Pereira-
you would have run through him, Mick.
Oh,
Khan
probably,
Pereira
yeah.
on that left wing scored 3 in about half an hour.
Yeah.
But he just walked in.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
untouched
pretty
first
fast.
time.
No, but
That
as
was
in,
a
like,
walk
it was
for him.
just, it was just like the defense was terrible.
Yeah,
So
he's
know-
He's one to watch.
You know
eh?
what's concerning as well about it was to the Titans.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was your Souths, your
Like one
Dragon,
of the big
sorry,
dogs.
Penrith. Well, the big you
But I
went
think-
down to the
yeah,
Titans.
I know, but I think we got to give credit to the Titans. They're looking good with Fozza and Boyd in their
Yeah.
halves. Brimo's at fullback.
Shop looked good.
Shop was very good at centre.
Very strong.
I believe Dogs let him go. Still.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's still filthy about that.
Sammy was good.
Yeah, Sammy did 3 tries this.
Yeah.
And David Fafita, he's back.
Oh.
That's footy season. He's
Mate,
back.
he's
back.
back. He's ready to rip. He looks big, scary, and he did 2 tries this.
Yeah.
Huge.
But
But not to mention their front rowers, Tino and Jolliffe.
Yeah.
They had so many meters between
Really?
them and just big runs.
they were
just
going
kept
after
going.
Tino,
Yeah,
the Dolphins.
They were, but they didn't do a
fullback.
good job of it.
No, they didn't.
Not at all. But look, that's all the trials games for this week. We love the trials. We do want to say is that it's trials. It doesn't matter too much, but everyone tried, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's still a good reference point.
And shout out to Manly.
Another shout out to Manly. Like, you won the first inaugural Pre-Season Trial
Challenge
challenge.
or whatever it was.
$100,000.
You'll take
Not
it.
bad. You'll
Yeah.
take it. Buy a new facility.
But yeah, don't read in it too much, even though we just did. But it's good to see
Yeah.
little pointers where people playing, how they're looking fit, what's
Yeah.
their strengths. You know, it's good for Supercoach, it's good for tips and betting in general. So
Perfect.
yeah, hopefully that helps us going into the season.
Before we move on from NRL, boys, did you hear about Dom Young?
Yeah, big news this
According
afternoon.
to Brent Reid from the Daily Telegraph, he's told Dom Young has told his teammates that he's moving to Bondi to the Sydney Roosters for the 2024
Unbelievable.
season.
How does that
How
happen?
do they fit him in the
I don't
cap? Is Tupou leaving?
Oh, I have no idea. It
They've
could be
gotta- they've
Tupou
gotta do
leaving,
something.
They're
Maria
going to get
leaving.
Sheck next as well.
It could be a player
Shaq's
swap.
coming back.
Oh, you
but
just
if
don't
Tupou
know.
stays, imagine the height in that team.
Oh, mate, they're trying to fill one of the tallest back lines in NRL history. Back fives to say.
Jesus.
Look at this. James Tedesco, 184 centimetres. He's
Yeah.
actually the shortest in the back line.
Yep.
Daniel Tupou, 196.
Oh.
Joseph Suali'i, 196 centimetres.
Jeez.
Joey Manu, 192 centimetres.
Wow.
And you put 2 metre Dom there, 200 centimetres.
Wow.
That's an average of 193.6 centimetres.
His hair's like 5 centimeters.
Oh,
so
exactly.
Mate,
like,
you
we
just
gotta-
kick it, and mate, they're gonna go up and score.
Oh, someone's going up.
Even
Yeah.
like AFL, put the bomb up, wait for a specky or a mark.
They wouldn't even have to pass. Just bomb to the edges all day.
Yeah,
100%. But look, that is crazy. Fair play to Roosters. I don't know how they do it. The funny joke with salary cap sombrero still remains. But
Yeah, I
I
love
don't
that
know.
joke, but like, you gotta keep rinsing and repeating that joke because how do they fit him in? Like,
they'll find a way.
I don't know.
I
They
don't
just
know.
They'll
do
find a way.
they must have good third parties.
it. Fair play to them. Dom Young's a gun. But another rugby league game to keep you entertained just for this, I don't know,
You thought
weird period.
you thought the preseason was over.
Yeah. There's actually
one more
game.
game.
There is.
One more.
One more game this weekend.
What is it,
It's
Jim?
probably the biggest game of the year.
It is the charity match.
Wow.
The Rugby League charity
Rugby
match,
League
run by
charity match.
Sportshed TV.
Yep.
Shout out to them.
And we're playing in it, as you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe we're playing. Like,
Yeah.
we actually have to start putting hits
I-
on, putting plays on.
When's the last time you played contact footy?
Contact footy, like literally high school for B grade Marsland.
Against you. That's the
Yeah, and you scored the first try that game, I remember that. And then I scored a hat trick after.
Honestly, under 15s or 16s for me for contact.
Wow.
It's been so long.
I don't
And
think
like, some of these boys are pretty big,
Oh,
you know? So we're going to have to
I'm glad I'm playing on the wing.
Oh, you're
I
very
just
lucky.
Smoked the pipe out on the wing for a bit, or for the whole game.
Well, speaking of tall wingers, you are a tall winger. We
Oh,
might
yeah.
have to just put some crossfield kicks up to you. What do you reckon?
But honestly, I don't think I'm ready.
Mate,
Have you been
to
doing
be.
any training?
I did
anything?
a 5K run the other week.
5Ks.
Gassed.
Yeah.
Mate,
Done.
I did a 4.5 and I was gassed.
Yeah.
I couldn't run.
Yeah.
And especially Saturday, it's meant to be scorching hot at Lidcombe
I think it's like
Oval.
30 degrees.
Oh, we're going to
Yeah,
struggle.
out west. Oh,
Jeez.
mate, we have to play 60 minutes.
Oh, it's going to
Like
be bad.
on the treadmill, I can run 15. Like, oh, it's going to be tough. And I'm in the middle.
A few of our players have actually pulled out from the original team list. We had Jordan Simi pull out. Olin Tekers get injured. There was another injury in there. wasn't
Fred?
it? Fred
Hectic
again.
Fred?
Not Fred again.
Fred again. Shout out to you, Hectic Fred again.
Hectic Fred again. He got injured. Yeah, so we've had three new players. Gio Valentino, another guy escapes me,
Yeah.
and your favourite TikTok age.
Mate, humdinger, nothing more, nothing less, mate.
I
He's
can't wait.
playing. I don't know where he's going to play. He's probably going to try and
Front
play
row?
fullback
Front
like
row.
Trell Mitt.
Honestly, I was thinking about it. He goes to my front row spot. I go to Simi's left edge spot.
And then
There
what
we go.
about Gio?
Gio's bench prop.
Fuck, imagine him when he
Actually,
comes
no, we
on.
need a lock. There you go.
There you go.
Gio lock.
Gio Lock.
There you
He
go.
is a beast.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
The guy must not get out of the gym. He's huge.
And he's
Massive.
over 6
Hey,
foot.
if we're Gio, if you listen to this, if we're 10 metres out, I'm going to hit you with a nice short ball, and you're going
Crash
over,
play?
straight over. I don't
Yeah.
care. No one's stopping
I
you.
want to try and get like a Sean Lane offload to Jimmy. If he plays left centre, I'm just going to offload my right.
And
Bang.
I'll support on the inside from hooker and
Bang.
under the post.
Bang.
If we can do a, if
Do
we
you
can
reckon
do
we can team up a cast
Yeah.
try?
If we can do like a Cooper Cronk, Smith, and
Outside,
Slater
inside.
play.
Slater.
Or so Jimmy from your wing, you come and like
Yeah.
come to the middle.
Yeah, I'll
and I'll
just-
pop out to Mick. He'll pretend to have a hit up inside ball to Jimmy.
No, I'm faster
And
than
you're
Jim.
through.
I reckon Jim's got better
But
hands.
you're front row.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Jimmy has to sweep.
I'm sweeping.
nah, put Jim there. Put me through the hole. Go, ball play and pace. Jim runs on
You're
a
a front
treadmill.
rower.
Yeah, but like it doesn't matter.
Do you think you're like Carrigan or
there's
Murray?
front rowers-
Oh, you're Cameron Murray.
pretty much? There's front rowers quicker than wingers in the NRL.
Give me an example.
Payne
Haas.
Haas. Payne Haas.
Wait, who's he faster than? Which winger?
I would say when
Tao Moga when he had that
Tao.
Phil Sammy goes on the wing,
Yeah.
he's faster.
Yeah, but no, it should be a good game. I'm ready to get the shoulders back out. Fucking put some shots
Oh,
on,
mate.
put some plays
It's going
on.
to be crazy.
It's gonna be good fun.
I don't know how competitive it's going to be. Like,
I think we'll know from the first run.
yeah, the first
the
couple
kickoff.
runs, yeah.
Off the, if that guy's running like 100 miles an hour,
If he's off the back fence, off
Yeah.
the kickoff, it's on.
like even Dan from What's New in the Castle, he's a fucking unit. If
Mate.
he's running straight at me, I'm fucked. Like, I'm not going to be doing arms tackles. I have to actually try and
Are
tackle
you
him.
gonna legs him?
Huh?
I'd love to have him on our team.
I won't be able to reach his upper body. He's that tall.
Imagine like a crash play with him.
Oh, it's over.
If you're near the line,
Honestly,
you
whatever
put him
he's
in shape.
paying, I think we gave him like $5 odds.
That's criminal.
I change it. Get on him. Get on him. That's value.
But if you do want to watch the game, there's
Yeah,
two
if
ways you can watch the game. You can either buy a ticket and come watch it live from Lidcombe Oval. Our game kicks off at 4 p.m. There's 3 games before it, 2 games. Touch football match, a disability rugby league match, and then obviously the big charity match. Our game kicks off at 4 p.m. You can buy tickets. They're only $10. It goes to a good cause.
It'll be good to have like a cast crowd going on.
Yeah, it will
Yeah.
I think we got a few
Come
of
show
our
your
mates,
support.
a few of my family members there.
Come watch us play some footy.
Hey, come back
That'd be
cast. You know we're never last, so you better come and watch.
Or if you just want to stay at home and can't make it out to the game, you can use the link below in the bio and you can purchase the live stream. I think it's only $5. So $5 is not going to break the bank. You get to watch the game and you get to download the full replay and highlights package after the game.
Yeah.
And once again,
we'll
goes to
probably be
good cause.
flooding those highlight packages,
Oh, yeah.
so it's all good.
If one of us does something good, we're clipping
Like
it.
literally going to clip it every social and we'll post it twice in the same day.
100%.
100%. Well, that's the charity match. One other big thing that happened in the week is we released our podcast with the legendary Hall of Fame trainer, Gai Waterhouse.
She is the best. She was amazing.
Best.
The
She's
GOAT,
so
would you say? Greatest of all time?
Oh, maybe her dad?
Nah, she's a goat.
She's the
She
goat?
was
She's a
unbelievable.
goat.
She
Yeah.
is the goat. No, she's the best.
Whether you're a racing fan, rugby league fan, just a neutral fan, you have to watch his podcast.
Yeah.
I think it only goes for 23 minutes.
It's
but
bite sized. You
it's
got to
just,
watch it.
she's just an
Her
entertainer.
stories, yeah.
You know what we're going to
Unreal.
do, Mick? We're going to chuck a clip of the video in right now.
Question 1, what was the name of the horse that was your first trained winner?
Yes, it was a gifted poet.
Correct.
Bonus.
To Hawkesbury, and the first race meeting ever run at Hawkesbury.
Yeah.
When the guys came to give me the horse, there was some police, there was some coppers, came into the stable, and I said, just wait a moment. I rushed into the feed ring, and I rang Rob, and I said, have a look at the form I've gifted. I didn't have a horse. And Rob said, it's good. He said, this horse has been racing around the country, but he said, you'll improve it. That's the type of thing.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, and I walked out and I said to the guys, I said, yes, I'd love to train.
Oh, that's awesome. I'll give you one bonus point if you can tell us what year it was.
What year?
Yes.
About 2,000 years ago.
That is incorrect. No.
Well, that was a great clip from Gai, but that was just one of the many stories that she told on the podcast, wasn't it?
Everything she said was a story. She's so charismatic. It's worth a watch.
I was just sitting there and all
Yeah.
going, oh, this is too much. But look, honestly, if you want to check it out, click in the bio below, we'll link it, or just type up Gai Waterhouse in our profile and you'll get it there.
Yeah, she's the queen of racing. Definitely
First lady
worth a
of
watch.
racing.
The first lady. It would be
Yeah.
criminal not to watch it. And it was her first podcast as well.
Exactly.
So there you go.
She loved it.
But speaking of racing, not horse racing this time, greyhounds.
Yeah.
I put up a Monday Mutts multi.
Yeah.
That's a shocking game. I don't know how it got past the
Monday
double
Mutts.
Monday
Monday.
Mutts.
Yeah.
$17 multi
Yeah.
on the Mutts. And this thing just rattled in.
How
every
was the
leg.
last leg?
Last leg was
Jump, lead, win?
mate, just easy.
Easy.
Never in doubt.
Yeah.
And then everyone was going off.
How
in the
many people
comments.
copied it?
46 or something.
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
everyone was riding it home
That's
on
a fair
Dabble.
bit of people.
Yeah, and they're all going off in the chats. Like, fuck, it's the best feeling hitting a big multi.
Yeah.
So if you want to copy all the bets we put up, join us now. Click the link in below and use the code Cast Patrol, CSTPATROL, when you're signing up.
Once you click the link, sign up, make an account if you already don't have one, it already follows the Cast Patrol and you can copy all our bets on our profile.
Well, it's the greatest betting app on
It is.
earth.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
On earth.
There's no other betting app where you can just sit in a banter channel and talk shit, get tips
And
of
ride
people,
ride home your bets.
watch
with people.
live streams with like special
Yeah.
guests.
Well, that's the one thing I
Copy
love
other
about
people's
Dabble.
bets.
Exactly, because
Yeah.
I'm a shit tipster. So I have no idea, but then I can actually follow people like you guys that actually
Yeah.
know how to tip, like double your age with age. Even
Yeah.
Robbie Farah's on the app. I copy his tips.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing from time to time.
Yeah.
Everyone. But like, yeah, there's some good tippers out there. Sometimes we copy other people's bets and say,
Yeah.
you know, copied by Tipping Wizard or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever. Yeah. So some great brains on Dabble, and we all work together as a team.
So, yeah, if you want to sign up to Dabble, use the link below or type in CASTPATROL.
And as always, gamble responsibly.
Yes, don't take it over the top. Bet with your head.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's
But
it.
I think now it's time for the tip of the week, guys.
Tip of the week.
Normally we have
Are we gonna
one
do-
each.
Well,
But
double your wage with age. Is that coming back?
you can if you
You
want.
can if you want, but
I think we should just all combine for
we've
one.
got
big
one
tip.
big tip for everyone this week. Who wants to take it away?
You take it away, Jim.
You
Well-
got this, Jim.
Tip of the week this week is go get yourself a t-shirt. Seriously.
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
They're so comfy. You wear them everywhere. Like we
Yep.
said, they're just the best.
I think they're pretty stylish as well. Like, especially this black one, we've kept it pretty simple.
Mm.
Got the script writing.
Goes with anything.
Well, that was
Yeah,
one of the
literally.
design requirements when we sat down with the designers. We said, we want a tee that you can also wear out,
Yeah.
but also when you're on the couch punting or just going to the pub
Yeah.
with the mates.
Yeah.
Nothing too fancy and nothing underdone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the black one. And even the punting one that says back cast never lasts has our motto on it and has our 3 heads on the back with
Yeah.
a cool design.
Exactly.
Which went through like how many different edits?
Oh,
Maybe like
too many.
Too many edits.
Too many edits.
So we perfected it. Jimmy's head's the best on that one.
Can't beat it.
Carbon copy.
Mate, it's too good.
It's all time. But yeah, tip of the week, guys. Go get yourself a shirt. Support the show. Support the podcast. But like we said, we're grateful for everyone that's bought a shirt so far. But yeah, if you wanted to support us, go get one this week.
Yeah.
And remember,
Limited
it's only
time.
available for 1 week. So
Yeah.
Monday at 6 p.m. coming up, that's it. They're
Yeah.
gone. We're not releasing these designs anymore. We'll do future merch drops, but not this design.
Well, that's
so
the thing. I was speaking to a few of my mates. I'm like, oh, do you see we got merch? Like, you gonna get any? And they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'll probably get one next paycheck. I'm like, when's your next paycheck? They're like, oh, in a couple of weeks. I'm like,
that's it.
Mate,
couple
Too
weeks.
late.
You're not
What do
gonna
you
get
mean?
one.
The
Go
shirts,
ask your mate
the
for a
shirts are
loan.
done.
Yeah.
They're done.
This
That's
design's never coming back out.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
so-
maybe in like 3 months when you're like, oh, fuck, I don't mind the Castwell shirts. Can I
Yeah.
get one? No.
So if you like both the t-shirts and you go, I'll just get one now, get one in a month. No, you have to double your wage with age and get 2 of them.
Yeah.
Double your ways, 2 shirts, get one. I don't care. Just buy a shirt. We'll be
But
happy.
even if you don't, we love the support that you've shown us so far. The channel's been going
Great
crazy
guns.
Yeah.
for the last few months.
Yeah.
Especially coming up to footy season.
Yeah, and it hasn't even started footy
No.
season yet. So imagine
It's
when
back.
it starts.
Yeah,
Footy
so-
season's back. We're hyped.
Oh,
We're
mate.
G'd.
We're G. There's going to be a lot of exciting things coming out this year. We've got a
Yeah.
lot of ideas planned ahead.
And we got a special guest with Campbell Graham dropping on Sunday around midday. So tune in for that, but there'll be more details.
Campbell Graham, the
following
right
soon.
centre for South, Australian
huge.
representative.
That's it.
Huge.
Jeez, no, he was actually a mad chat. He
Great
was so
chat.
good.
But,
I thought he'd be a bit shy, but he's a great speaker.
Yeah, great chat with him.
Knows
But
his footy. Great bands.
yeah,
Yeah.
they'll
Definitely
do.
look forward to that one.
I think they'll do. I say.
You reckon?
You
They'll
done
do.
talking about Campbell Graham?
Oh, yeah. And he also has a big chest, but Alan Maltby's number 1.
All right,
That's
guys.
enough. Enjoy your footy season, everyone.
Have a good
See you
week, guys.
guys.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.